There was just so much care and love that was put into this family. Our hope is for that to translate into the movie. Casting really is a gamble. Who knows if we were going to get along? I knew we were going to get along.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
We're very lucky that we had that unique experience of being as connected to each other as the characters are.
I don't think chemistry is something that you can force. I adore Vanessa, like a sister. Pedro, I'm going to work with him for the rest of my life. Ebon and I are constantly trying to rile each other up, make each other laugh.
What time is it, Ben?
No, Johnny.
Say it!
I don't want to! All four of us wanted to bring as much humanity to it as we possibly could. You just find these little things that help tell the story.
We will defeat this together. As a family.
We really mind all of the nuances, all of the intricacies of these very, very human relationships.
I think we'll be family forever.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
Alien life was always a foregone conclusion.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you a special look at Marvel Studios' The Fantastic Four. First Steps.
I've been a huge fan of the Fantastic Four since the beginning. I was a kid reading these comics, so the chance to help bring them to life was too hard to pass up.
And now, for the first time ever at Marvel Studios, we can make a Fantastic Four movie.
Action! We're gonna build this retro future world. Build real sets, real locations. Reed's lab and the Baxter Building, this incredible Times Square backlot set.
Fire it up!
We built practical suits.
We are your family.
Just seeing the four of them together is going to be worth the price of admission.
The Fantastic Four were created in the 60s. It was the time of optimism, of looking to the stars. We're putting in our own version of the 60s in this retro future world.
Matt challenged us at the early stages to try and do as much as we could practically.
We built this incredible Times Square backlot set, unbelievable sets for Reed's lab and the Baxter Building apartment. We went on location to Spain.
There was just so much care that was put into what the movie looks like. And I think that that aesthetic really informed a rich way of realizing these characters.
It was such an imaginative space. It wasn't something that anyone had ever seen, so it was a magical experience.
Herbie!
Having a practical Herbie just felt like having another actor on set.
I was very excited about Herbie. The reality of how big of a character he was going to be just grew and grew. He pretty much does everything that we'll see him do on screen.
There's just something about Herbie. I kind of fell for him pretty quickly, and they're so cute. I felt like we had a shorthand. I felt like Herbie and Ben maybe spent a lot of time together. They were homies in a way.
With Matt Shakman's approach, he's always done it through the lens of what was available to filmmakers in the 60s. It was practically what can you achieve in camera.
So why not shoot a miniature rocket?
The miniature of the Excelsior spaceship behind us is 1/30th scale. It's about 13.5 feet long.
Feels very much of the time, but also retro future as well.
Are we safe?
And then Galactus is huge, you know, and one of the things we wanted to make sure that we captured was that scale. We approached it practically. It needs a tremendous amount of light. It needs special lenses.
The biggest challenge was to make something on a human scale that we know is going to be blown up into an absolutely gigantic character. So every little bit of detail on him has to be minute so that when he is blown up to that huge scale, it all feels very real.
With all of these things, what they've done with this world is beautiful.
It was just so fun to step into an era that felt so familiar and yet so otherworldly, so nostalgic and futuristic at the same time. It's very intentionally a cinematic experience.
We will face this together as a family.
The
world of the Fantastic Four is so big. It naturally lends itself to IMAX.
Okay, that is fantastic.
We are doing something very unique. Fantastic Four takes place in its own world.
We designed the movie to be entirely in IMAX. You're going to space, but also you're in Manhattan, which is a vertical city, and we captured that scale. And then you have the largest thing in the universe, and the world adjusts. This movie celebrates the IMAX format, and you'll feel that on the big screen.
Fans everywhere that are incredible. It's just like an enormous English embrace.
It's an experience, it starts and you're immediately involved, it's immersive, it's just a wonderful summer movie.
It's huge scale, so it's definitely worth seeing on the big screen.
Hello, Hyde Park.
We are thrilled to introduce the world premiere of the music from our movie.
It's a huge honor to be able to bring these characters to life and bring them to the MCU.
You know, it has been amazing to go into different cities and countries and see, meet the fans and feel the love that the fans have for these characters. It's something that I've always known was there, but to literally hear it and see it and feel it has been pretty unbelievable, to be honest with you. I'm coming to Los Angeles with my head spinning. And I know that this movie exists because of the love that they have for these characters, and we put a lot of love into this movie, from top to bottom, director, writer, cast, crew, all departments, and it's just a lot of love that we're really excited to share with the world.
Yeah, it's so exciting because, you know, Shallball has never been portrayed on screen before, and just getting this opportunity was both very scary but also really exciting at the same time, because the fans, you know, you want to respect the fans, and yeah, it's really important, but it's also really exciting. It's exciting to have people so excited about something. So.
Well, it's no small thing, I think, to get on a plane halfway across the world, or on the other side of the world, I should say, and to be met with a reaction that is as effusive as somewhere in Europe. These characters have a global resonance, like people respond to them, because I think the messages and the themes are so human. It's about family, bravery, sacrifice, destiny. These are kind of aspects of life that are, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, it still means something to people.
Well, they were humans before their accident, and so I think that's a real, that really defines them somehow, you know, because it was only 4 years since this accident and they've had to adapt. And now they have, you know, really made a decision to, even though they're so well known, you know, to stay and live together and to be part of this little family, and Sue and Rita trying for a baby, and, you know, they're still doing the washing up and all the normal things. It's because they're superheroes. They happen to be superheroes second, you know. Yeah,
it's deeply humbling. You know, we've been all over the world, and I don't know, the love for the Fantastic Four had nothing to do with us, but just, you know, this costume, this comic that's been around, this wonderful family penned by Jack Kirby that's been here for over 60 years. It means so much to people that I don't know. I just feel deeply honored to get to that. I've been trusted to be the custodian of Ben Grimm for this little bit of time.
Well, it really does feel like a big event, and that's always fun. And I think it's just might be appropriate because the movie is just so good and unique and a world all its own. And the actors are just so great in this. So I'm very honored to be a part of it.
It's bright, it's fun, the retro futuristic kind of live action Jetson style is great. And this family, they've been around for generations and generations of us. You know, there's grandparents who are Fantastic Four fans, and there'll be new generations a new generation will discover them again through this film. So it's it's a wonderful thing. It's a big family film, bring everybody together.
Oh, it's going to be, the music is going to be great. I just saw little snippets of the trailer. I haven't seen the film yet, but I just know it's going to be fantastic. It really harks to it's sentimental in that time frame, and you've got this whole family together fighting, for the world as well as themselves. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they, amidst all the grandiosity of the world that we're portraying, I think there's also a lot of groundedness, and it's talking about themes of family and change and transitions and coping, and I think that's probably very relatable. And even though what's really good is it's representing people that have these superpowers, but they're still vulnerable and they're still like everybody else.
Well, this is Marvel's first family. It was a bold and amazing idea to center a superhero team around a real family back in the 60s. It's one of the reasons why it's been so successful. Family. They're relatable. They're like us. All the messiness, all the heart, all the humor. They can do some amazing things we can't do, but they're also very much like us, and I think that's what makes them so appealing.
It's a very different score for this movie than it has been for all of the other movies, and I've done a lot of work with Marvel over the years, but this score is filled with hope and optimism in a way that a lot of times you don't get to do in superhero movies because they're always so worried about what's going on and what they got to do. And this was a movie that just felt different to me, and it felt like it was coming from a time of like I said, of optimism, and I just wanted to be wrapped in that era that the family was living in. I wanted to be in that sort of 60s era and combine that feeling of that NASA, that real great NASA stuff, or The Right Stuff. Remember that movie, The Right Stuff, combined with this hope and fun of the Disneyland Electric Light Parade. To me, those two things smashed together, that's what this movie is to me.
For writers, we thrive on conflict, so we wanted to apply a lot of pressure to that family unit, and you always want to bring it to the verge of breaking it. So you had to find the love in them and then test it, and that was fun. And sometimes we went a little too far, sometimes we had to pull it back, sometimes we didn't go far enough. But that's fun with exploring new characters.
So I have the honor to be with Jillian Kirby, who is the granddaughter of Jack Kirby, the creator of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it's incredibly exciting for me and my family. I think the Fantastic Four is one of those creations of my grandfather that is so close to home in terms of how much it connects to our family personally, right? I mean, you have Sue Storm named after my Aunt Susan, and Ben Grimm named after my great-grandfather Benjamin. So it's a central theme of the movie is family, and it was really emotional, I think, to get to see all of that and all of the spirit of my grandfather come through on the big screen again.
I mean, it's called the Fantastic Four, and it is the original Marvel family. The story is completely about family, given family, chosen family, expanding family, and that as a family and only as a family can we save humankind.
Well, I think what makes these characters relatable, first of all, the Fantastic Four is the first family in the and it's really, yes, it's superhuman, superhero, it's Marvel, but it's really a film about community, family, and love and connection, and that's what I love about this. And the Fantastic Four, the four actors, have amazing chemistry, so I think people are really going to love that.
It was very fun to do. Ebon is an incredibly playful, hilarious actor, and thankfully we were playing two characters that needed to kind of bounce off each other in that regard. So what we were doing off camera at lunches and all of that kind of stuff, we just let that kind of bleed into the on-camera relationship too.
It's truly a family movie, about family, for family. I don't know, it moves. It's got a fizziness to it. It's exciting. It's transporting, the world that they've created. Matt Shakman, the director, the vision, like you're really immersed, you're really transported for 2 hours. It's I don't know, it's a beautiful bubble bath of a movie.
On a personal level, I can't wait for them to hear my Galactus voice and hear what the sound engineers have done with it, and the mixes and how that works on the IMAX speakers and all of that kind of thing. I want them to discover that, but yeah, I can't wait for them to discover the family as well. This incredibly tight-knit, beautiful family that you really care about. So when the big bad turns up, it matters to the audience because you bonded so well with the characters. So.
I haven't seen the film yet, but I'm told that the visuals and the music and the performances are pretty stunning. So I'm really looking forward to seeing everybody feel like they're brought into a new room in the Marvel house. You know, it's like you think you've explored everything, and here's something brand new.
I'm telling you, working with an orchestra, especially one as good as the ones that recorded this score, these are people that practice all their lives to do what they do. So when you put a piece of music in front of them, there's no rehearsal time. They just play it. That's how good they are. They have played that much in their lives. They have practiced that hard. They have rehearsed that many years to be able to just do that. So it's never, ever a boring thing for me. Every time I do it, it's like the first time it's ever happened. You cannot believe the magic that happens when 100 people get together in one room and play music that you wrote. Like, that is a crazy, crazy feeling, and I never get tired of it.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head off into space and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four.
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Kirby, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world.
And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know. There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
We will protect you.